This week we journey back through the mists and into the haunted house on the hill that's also haunted manor. Hello and welcome to the Bloody Bits Horror Show. I am your host, Eddie, the Axe Jefferson, and joining me as always, Roll, Save versus Spell, because now he's got his player's sheet printed out and he knows he's got some that he can cast. Tim Yobo Goth Yobo. How you doing today, sir?
Under any other circumstances, I would demand that we restart. Now that I kind of know a little bit, like I have the ability to long stride and jump and healing word, but why put the listeners through that? So
no, you're right.
Let's just carry on.
You're right, Tim. Actually, we should start this over. Well, maybe what we'll do is we'll do like bonus episodes.
I'm still using those kids as a shield. I don't care.
You don't know where those kids are. And speaking of not knowing where the children went, it's Candice.
Hello. Red Bologna is ready to go, ready to save those kids and find them.
Candice, I think secretly maybe the star of last two episodes. How you doing?
What?
I think secretly you might have been the star of the last two episodes.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I doubt that.
I don't think it was me. I think I said like 20 words.
Well, it can't be me, right? Because the DM, I'm just the book, right? So you guys are the players in the play. So it's got to be either Candice.
No, I'm like a foil kind of.
Yeah, he's kind of like just kind of like the like if the Phantom of the Opera was just more of an incel, I suppose. Ladies and gentlemen, Diamondback Manhunter, friend of the show, Dave Faze Vapescope. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing well. Got a lot of sleep last night.
You did?
Ready to go. Ready to role play.
Ready to role play. So, all right, we got to start the episode off with the thing that we always do. And it's been 2 weeks since we've done this because, last episode we just played part 2. What has everybody been consuming over the last week? So, Candice, I happen to know for a fact that I don't know if you've been consuming it or if it's been consuming you. What's going on?
It's been consuming me. I have bought Vampire Survivors in early access on Steam. Mm-hmm. And I need to check my Steam numbers because I've woke up like Wednesday. As soon as I got off work, I started playing it. Mm-hmm. Did not stop until about midnight. Then as soon as I got off work Thursday, I started playing it. And did not stop until it was like 1 a.m. I have been... Yesterday, as long as I wasn't doing family-oriented things because it's Easter... I've been playing that fucking game. I've got everything unlocked except for one thing. There's only one thing that I haven't unlocked. And I'm like, when are these new updates coming out, huh? Scratching my stomach. Got chapped lips.
So how would you describe...
Kids are hungry.
Yeah. When are we going to have Easter, Mommy? The fucking bunny's dead. Okay? I don't care.
Bunny.
Mommy needs her fix. So, how would you describe Vampire Survivors? What kind of game is it?
It's like a reverse bullet hell.
Yeah.
Where you have all these enemies swarming you on the screen, and the art style does not look good. It looks like shitty Castlevania art. But the actual gameplay reminds me of Galaga.
Yep.
Or the old arcade games where you're in the center and you're swirling around and you're shooting things out and they're these enemies are swarming you and you're trying to survive as long as you can on each level.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I got that. All right. So it's what's that game that's on the Xbox that's like that? Geometry Wars?
Geometry Wars, yeah.
Robotron 2084, shit like that?
The one I went with to describe it was Smash TV. I don't know if anybody remembers that. Smash TV was like that, but with the Running Man aesthetic. So
it's it's scratching an itch I didn't even know I had.
That's a good one. I played a little bit of it.
Oh my god. You need to play more than a little bit of it.
I do. I made my wife watch me play it. It's just like the love just faded.
Oh, my husband was watching me play it, obviously, because he couldn't avoid it.
That must be almost as much fun as listening to people play a role-playing board game on a podcast.
Tim, there's no board.
Well, he was watching me play
I'm
it.
bored.
He's like, I don't like this. He's like, this looks bad. And I was like, no, sweetie, trust me, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, he finally, Friday night, tried it, put sticks in his hands.
Okay.
That's what
And
Candice first pulled out her first pegging device. That's what the same exact conversation went back and forth.
You'll love it, trust me. And now he's obsessed with it, too.
Oh,
We've been, handing off through the runs. We'll each take a run.
And the best thing is it's like $2, right?
Yeah. It was on sale. It was like $1.50 when I bought it.
Oh, it was on sale. Awesome. So, yeah, Vampire Survivors. What about you, Tim Yobo? What have you been consuming, my friend?
Just
he meets himself.
Well, no, Candice will appreciate this. I kind of went back on a Columbo kick.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And I've been watching them all for the first season. I'm already up to season 2 with it. It's just such a good show. There's not too many shows that they show, because the only other show I can think of this, I don't know if you ever watched this, Candice, but the original Mission Impossible.
Nope, never watched it.
Okay, great fucking show. Same thing. Where in the first 30 seconds, they pretty much show you everything. I mean, Columbo starts out every episode, you know who the killer is. You see how they do everything.
You see the murder happen and how they're trying to cover it up, yeah.
And the rest
Columbo
of him
doesn't
just being,
usually...
Yeah, he just annoys it out of everybody. That's what it is, right?
Yeah, because they always think that he's stupid, because he's he looks like a
Well, he always
schlub.
goes against rich people and really powerful people, and they're like, it's some stupid cop driving around in a fucking Ferrari with a fucking bad raincoat on.
It's not a Ferrari, it's a Peugeot.
Peugeot?
I think you mean a Peugeot.
Damn, Candice.
Yeah, that thing. Peugeot, excuse me.
Wait, did you call it a Pugio?
Yeah, I said Pugio.
And I agreed with you, so. If Eddie didn't bust you on it, I would have thought he's driving around. I would have told my wife, hey, that's a Pugio he's driving.
That's what they call them in Mississippi. He got one of them newfangled Pugios. No, to be fair, you didn't pronounce the T at the end, so that's good.
But the thing that's fascinating about Columbo is for the first 30 minutes, you never see Columbo. You're just with the killer.
He comes in at the craziest fucking moments, and it's right when the guy thinks or the woman thinks that they got away with it, and then, like I said, it's just 30 minutes of him just fucking hounding that person to hell.
Yep.
But I think that's very difficult to do, is show somebody, especially today, they never show anybody, it's all wrapped up in the last 5 fucking minutes whether or not it makes sense on some TV show, cop show, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, it's not a procedural. It's not like CSI or something where you're following the cops the entire way. You're usually following the killer, and then Columbo will show up and aggravate the shit out of them and outsmart them.
It's fun stuff.
Yeah, that's been pretty much about that, and playing MLB The Show with my cop friend and Westy.
Yeah.
And jumping through hoops because it just came out, so the servers are all kind of fucked up. And it's
God.
For the first time ever, we can play, the 3 of us can play on the same team versus 3 other people on another team.
Nice.
And they have cross-platform with the PlayStation. So, that's running nice and smooth.
Did the 3 of you agree on a team to play as? Y'all the Mets or what?
Well, no. See, that's the thing is because they give you 2 different types of games you can play. You can play with real teams, or you can play with a Diamond Dynasty where you buy cards and you can have Babe Ruth and fucking Lou Gehrig and all those other players.
Yeah.
But the servers are so fucked up, so you can only use the regular teams. And my stupid, and I don't care because neither one of them listen to the show, but my stupid idiot fucking friends don't understand the fact that we're going to be playing against some morons online like us, and they want to pick mediocre baseball teams to play other people online. Pick the fucking Dodgers, the best fucking team in the game. Pick them because that's what everybody else is going to be picking. They don't pick them, and then guess what happens? We get matched up against who?
The Dodgers.
Toronto or the fucking Dodgers.
Yep.
Other than that, I just been, my regular bitchy, moaning, sunshiny self.
You sound it, Tim. All right, Dave. Going to bring it on home with you, my friend. What have you been consuming this week?
So I actually just got, a couple days ago, I got in the mail, the Dark Forest, Shishi and Lu. The book it's part of a 3-book series. It starts with a 3-body problem. Science fiction, very very good. Definitely recommend it.
Oh, I know of this. I haven't read it, but I know of it.
Yeah, he's a Chinese science fiction author, so definitely check that out. Very 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 interesting. Also oddly terrifying. And I've been kind of like completing Disco Elysium, the game. So I've been, finishing it in one way and then, trying other like avenues to finish it, which I just love that game. I think it's definitely one of the best games that's come out in the last 5 years at least.
Have you played Norco?
No, I saw that on Steam though. So I know it's like a Louisiana detective kind of adventure thing.
Yeah, go into it blind. It's a lot different than you think it's going to be.
Have you played NHL 22? That's the question.
No, I don't really play sports games.
He's so much of a nerd he can't even play sports video games.
I got bad teammates, a cop and another guy who doesn't fucking know how to play.
Sports games are for the filthy casuals. I play 2 games a year, and it's NHL.
That's the only game I can say for real, no exaggeration. That's the only game that for at least the last 5 or 6 years that I have played continuously since it's come out till the new one comes out. Maybe I take a week break from it to play something else, but that's a game that always brings me back. It's so frustrating, but it's so exhilarating when you score too.
Yeah,
well, just like in real life.
It's like getting laid.
I'll tell you another game that's very frustrating until you finally make it happen, and that's what I've been consuming. Again, the all-time champion, Elden Ring.
Still on that shit? I thought you'd finish it by now.
Tim, my dude's level 119.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Shit.
Dude,
that's nasty.
I have just leveled that motherfucker up and got like my kit. I min-maxed him out to being a strength build and found these crazy fucking great swords that I'm dual wielding that are like the size of my fucking body. So I've just been now marching through the land, just finding random bosses and just beating the shit out of them after maybe my second attempt. It's so fucking... Oh, it feels so good. And then some asshole invaded, just today actually while I was playing, some asshole invaded my game and was like, hey, you want to fight? I'm like, all right, cool. Beat the piss out of them. Killed them while they were drinking a potion. Just the best.
Oh, you're not even supposed to do that, like during invasions, right?
Yeah, no shit. You're not supposed to drink a potion during a fucking invasion. It's supposed to be one-on-one, no potions, no bullshit.
It's bad form, right? You're basically interrupting somebody's game. So when you invade them, but even if you're not, even if like the person does something to invite people to invade them, you're it's just good form. Like part of it is like both even showing each other using up all of your charges of healing.
Yeah.
Has there ever been an online game like this? Because I'll throw hockey into it, because hockey happens the same thing when I play drop-in games with randos. There's always one person who fucks it up. But isn't that just kind of like the nature of playing online now? That if you have it, there's going to be somebody who just comes in and fucking kills you in your sleep and takes all your shit or just griefs you all over the fucking place.
I mean,
is there any game where that doesn't really happen?
To a degree, yeah. Like, I'll bet you after people have been playing Elden Ring for like 3 years, because the way the FromSoft games work is people fall off of them pretty quickly, but then the hardcore kind of hang back and keep playing them. So so once the assholes kind of evacuate and move on to Breath of the Wild 2 or whatever they're going to be playing after this shit, then you'll be fine.
So basically, you have to like just weather 3 or 4 months of a game and then get rid of all the assholes. Because the same thing happens with hockey. It comes out and it's free for 10 hours. So you got a bunch of people who are playing the game for free for 10 hours. They don't give a fuck what they're doing.
Yeah.
Then it levels off, and then because now it's getting ready to be free because I think the NHL season is almost over.
That makes sense.
And then once it's free, there's going to be a bunch of fucking newbies on it who are just fucking around.
See, that's like the Call of Duty games. Like, the first week of a Call of Duty game coming out is the best. Because that's when all the, like, 14-year-olds are on there calling you every slur imaginable. Right? And so then that's fun. Then they all fall off of it after a little while. Then it gets discounted. And then when it gets
Child Protective Service comes and pick them up.
Yeah. And then when it gets discounted, you get a whole new batch of people that are playing the game, and that's always fun, too. The worst is fighting games, though, Tim. You get, like, your Street Fighters or your Mortal Kombats, that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. A new fighting game comes out. You're safe for maybe a month. This always happens to me. I'll play the new Street Fighter. I'm good for, like, a month. And then all of a sudden, every username that I run into is some sort of an Asian character.
Then you're fucked.
And then I'm fucked. I'm just like, all right, I'm done.
That's me playing Mario Kart.
That's
like when I'm playing hockey and I play against a bunch of Canadians. I'm like, oh boy.
The only way to be on a leaderboard in Mario Kart is if you play when Japan's asleep.
Yep,
That's
same thing with Tetris.
That's the only way to do it.
Same thing with Tetris 99. Oh my god, I was doing so good in Tetris 99, then Japan woke up and I was fucked.
Yeah, God. Oh man, they're brutal.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I play GTA Online.
Oh man,
a lot, and it's trash. Like it's pretty terrible.
What is that like? I've been meaning to dip my toe back into that. What is that like? Like, what's the enjoyment you derive from it?
There's actually a lot to do. 5
minutes.
There is a lot to do. It's fun. It's just like everything that Rockstar comes out with is pretty much like a gigantic piece of shit for it. But it is an open world, and you have some people to play with, like friends in real life and stuff. It can be fun. It's also like the idea of getting as much money as possible, and you can do that best by just connecting and then like finding a solo public session, basically manipulating the game so that you're not playing with other people and you're just playing in the world by yourself. So the best way to play it to actually like make money and like, do the game the way that you're supposed to, I guess, is if you just make sure that you get everybody else out of the session so that you're not dealing with like, hundreds of screaming 14-year-olds who call you
the guy who bought for $15 million the fucking Tomahawk helicopter and is just fucking chasing you down the street and killing you over and over again.
Yeah, and calling and it's a squeaker, meaning it's a child calling you the N-word the whole time. So
those are really the best, isn't it? It's really incredible. Like, what kind of parents do you have to be that? Because I remember playing Call of Duty, and I know exactly what you're talking about, and I know the age range. They're all like maybe 10, 12 years old. So you got to figure that at some point there's got to be an adult sometimes in the fucking house with them while they're playing.
I mean, you would think, but if they're playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Like, it's...
I remember playing against like 8 to 10 years old at like 3 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. I'm like, motherfucker, it's still 12 o'clock on the West Coast. No matter where this fucking kid lives.
Well, their parents are out getting COVID at a Trump rally. They're fine.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That reminds me of when I was playing Friday the 13th, the video game. And, I was playing with a bunch of randos. The online one, not the Gen X one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the one where you like shoot through the woods as Jason?
Yeah. And there was this one kid who was, oh my god, I don't know how the hell someone can talk this fast. It was like Tim on crack. It was non-stop.
That's
and
not
he's
fun.
just like, he talked so fast and in such a high-pitched voice, and everything he said was so stupid. So I muted him.
Wait. So what's the difference between me and that kid?
Yeah, I was going to say,
No,
how's
trust
that different?
me.
Oh, no, high pitch.
No. Yeah. And trust me, if you would have heard this, you would have been like, oh my god. But so I muted him, and then I just said aloud, I was like, oh, thank god I muted that kid. He was so annoying. and then I forgot that he could hear me.
Nah. That's even
so he
better.
immediately jumped out of the game after that. I was like, whoops.
Aww.
I was like, I feel a little bad.
You did everybody a favor.
You
I was like, I feel a little bad, but I also kind of don't feel bad about that.
No. Look, I'm sorry. Look, if there are kids and they're online playing Call of Duty and they're bitching around, they're saying shit like that, open season on them. Fuck it, let them have it.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty.
Speaking of games.
No, not speaking of games. Speaking of shaving your testicles. A lot of those children probably don't have a hair on their ass, Tim. What do you think about that?
Absolutely nothing.
Those children are probably as bald on the testicles as the day that they were born.
Oh, my God.
But you know what? We're not. But we could be if we went to Manscaped, ladies and gentlemen. This episode of the Bloody Bits Horror Show has been brought to you by Manscaped. And Manscaped has this thing. It's the full package that you need for spring cleaning
For
this
your
year.
package.
Tim, have you done any spring cleaning, Dave?
I've been keeping the crop dusted, yes.
Dave, you did
Tim has been spring cleaning me, yes. That has,
Yeah?
At this podcast, we go the extra mile. If you order something from manscaped.com and use BITS20, I will come over and personally dust your crop.
He'll come over there with a spring and rub it against your nutsack. That's your spring cleaning.
Hot.
So I'm going to tell you a really funny personal use story about this product, or funny shaving story, and how it helped me with my confidence. That's what I'd like to do, just off the cuff. Okay?
You talk about this kind of stuff all the time. I get it.
No, not really. But, I feel so comfortable with you guys. I think I'll share something.
Well,
we're
Dungeons buddies, right?
Yeah, we're
all friends
dungeon
here.
buddies. Yeah. So I've been I took a bath the other day, not a shower, a bath.
Wow.
Which is difficult
Luxury.
for me because I'm a tall boy. So I have to like how all of you guys are poor and you can't afford a pot that fits your entire spaghetti noodle into it, so you break them.
No.
'Cause you're
that's
all paupers?
not why.
Yeah, because you're all paupers.
Why do you have such
can't-
ludicrously large pots? That's the real question here.
for cooking spaghetti? I'm the same way, but I can't break myself when I take a bath. So when I'm really getting in there, like under all my nooks and crannies and crevices, I use this weird cloth that my wife got from Korea. Tim, you might know about this. You have a Korean wife, and it's like really, really fucking exfoliating and abrasive. This cloth.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yes,
you get
I
that
have two
thing
of them
under
in my
your-
bathroom, my shower.
You ever use one
One's
of those
pink
on
and
your?
one's blue.
You ever use one on your balls, Tim?
No, because I'm not stupid, because I know what it feels like on my stomach, and I can only imagine what it must feel like on my balls.
Yeah, you don't want to use one of those cloths on your
Don't tell me you did
balls.
that dental floss thing with it on your balls.
Oh, no. Tim, if I
Okay.
did that, I'd saw myself in half. No, but
TikTok and a half.
I'll tell you... I'll tell you what I did use on my balls, though, was some of the soap that they sent us, the body wash gel.
I've been
stuff.
using that. Yes, it's nice. And the shampoo and the
nice.
conditioner.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's got a nice smell to it.
I used that, and then I used the shampoo on my beard, not my head, because I shave my head because of political reasons. But I used the shampoo on
Some
my beard.
ideologies.
Well, yeah, you could say that. And then I've been using, you know what I actually really do like, and even after they're done sponsoring us because of the implications of what I just said, the thing I'm going to buy again is the spray moisturizer. That shit's good, man. I hit that on my forehead, and it's been smoothing it out lately.
Well, my husband really loves the deodorant.
The deodorant's dope, too. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
he said,
is.
I can go on a personal story here. We had a
Oh, God.
real nice sweaty session, if you know what I mean. And afterwards, he's like, man,
No,
he's like,
no, Candice, no.
he's like, this deodorant still holds up after that.
No.
So if you want a woman to
No.
like the way you smell after, doing the dirty.
Oh, wait, Candice, are you in the armpit play? Is that why it's so important?
I mean, I think she's talking about the ball deodorant, Tim.
Yeah, Tim.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
I aimed my sights too high for that joke.
No, Tim. I'll give you that one, but no.
But anyway, yes, the deodorant will hold up even after you get incredibly sweaty.
Hey, here's a reference to baseball. If you want to get rid of your foul ball smell,
Hey.
you can
Foul
use
balls.
the crop preserver.
Yeah.
And, folks, all you've got to do, you can get 20% off all of these things that we've been talking about. So you could fuck Candice or shave your head and wear Doc Martens with the wrong color
sorry?
laces. You just have to go to manscaped.com and enter promo code BITS20. And then you'll get 20% off. That's what the 20's for, and the BITS20. Plus, you get free shipping to literally anywhere in the world except for Siam, because that's no longer a place. It's now they've changed the name of that place historically, so you can't get it to Siam.
Well, what about the King and I?
The King and you could both just both have to use the promo code 20, Tim.
You know,
Or
Yul
Bits
Brennan
20.
was clean shaven, right?
Neil Brennan?
Yul Brenner.
Neil Breen was clean shaven.
Brendan Fraser.
No, Neil Breen? No. That guy, let me tell you.
Neil Breen was clean shaven when he was in the desert eating tuna cans. You want to talk about a foul ball smell? He could have used the crop reviver. Am I right?
Oh, man.
After all that
piss?
tuna. Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, he's the kind of guy who spends a lot of time naked in the locker room.
Yeah. So yeah, all you have to do, shut up. The most important thing you got to do is you've got to go to manscaped.com and use that promo code to get 20% off.
The extra 5%, Eddie?
It's not 100% waterproof, but it's mostly waterproof. And you know what? I'll cover the other 5%.
If you can't get done what you need done in that amount of time that it's waterproof, you got problems, right?
Exactly.
I'd agree.
Exactly. If you can't get it done in the time that it takes, if there's so much wetness going on down there, see a doctor. I'm just going to say that. See a doctor.
Also, use a hairdryer.
Yeah, in the bathtub? Totally.
No, when you're done. Jesus.
Just get in the bathtub with a hairdryer, throw it on in there, right? It's all good.
No, just dry yourself when you get out of the shower. Jesus Christ.
Or you can do that. Dave's less fun. He's he doesn't like to live on the edge like us. We're rebels.
Yeah, I don't just get out of the bath and just immediately put all my clothes on while I'm still
You take
wet.
that hair dryer on that, the bungee cord thing, keep dipping it down, see how close you can get to the bath water, just for
No
fun.
shit. I knew a dude, oh my God, in high school. I took weightlifting classes for like 2 years at high school. Because
For your head?
No.
No, because he wanted a free period.
Shut the fuck up, Tim.
I got one for you.
No, Candice, we don't want your period. There was a dude that no shit, though. He would run in and shower and then immediately just walk off and then put his clothes on, fucking sopping wet. And he looked like the biggest asshole walking around school.
Was he wearing terry cloth shirts and terry cloth pants? That's okay then. But
no.
Other than that,
just wearing like white linen so people could just see your
Why
dick
would
print.
you do that?
Because he's stupid. Candice.
Was that
he didn't want to bring a towel into the fucking locker room.
And then he wonders why his jock itch spread like all across his body.
My athlete's foot's athlete's neck, athlete's arm, athlete's elbow, athlete's fucking armpit. No, it wasn't.
You live your existence as a rash. You become a Dungeons and Dragons monster.
Speaking of Dungeons and Dragons, Manscaped.com, promo code BITS20. That's enough. We're done. They got their fucking money's worth. They got their $5 for this ad or whatever. So anyway, oh yeah, I got it. That reminds me. I'm working on a commercial for the Patreon.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
It's you know what? It's with the production company right now. That's all I can say.
It's just for the Patreon?
Yeah, so if you ever go to patreon.com/bloodybits, you'll notice that we don't have like a video, like an intro video. I don't know if you've gone to many Patreons, Mr. Yobo, but a lot of them will have these intro videos that generally have somebody on a ukulele, and it's like, Hi, my name is Thomas, and I'm from Hello Freshly. We're kind of like Hello Fresh, but we're more fresh than Hello Freshly. It's just bullshit, right?
Well, I'm not. We all know famously I'm not a Patreon on this episode, but I do Patreon Grind Bit.
Mm-hmm. I only patronize like 2 things, and neither of them have that.
Well, okay. The more professional ones have a video when you go to their Patreon.
So we'll be legit.
Yeah. So I'm getting a video made for our Patreon. It's going to be an ad.
You need a ukulele and a glockenspiel.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, you know what? Oh, Dave, that's a good point. I'll send you the ad. If you could put some music behind it, dude, you could be my music consultant. I'll pay you as much as I paid the production company.
Oh, boy.
Okay?
He's getting it for free.
No, it's not going to be for free.
And he's doing this thing. It's like,
no.
This is really a wonderful opportunity for your company to get exposure.
No.
Like doing a video for us and putting it on my Patreon.
I've been in direct contact with the CEO of the company, Tim.
Oh,
which, by the way, I forgot. That's just reminded because I just said that. I watched Nightcrawler this week for the first time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good movie.
Great movie, man.
Yeah, that's
Jake
awesome.
Gyllenhaal movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Yeah, go watch that. Don't listen to this episode. Go watch Nightcrawler. That's a good fucking...
All right, I'll be back in
Not
like 2
you,
hours.
Tim. You have to participate in it. Okay, so let's get to D&D now that it's been 30 minutes. So, when last we left off...
What are you, Emil Fudd?
Yeah.
When
we last left off.
Where we last were. The two of you... I'm only saying two because Tim, you had to drag him along. Yeah, this is ambient music for a haunted house. You hear that?
It doesn't sound like my house, but okay.
Yeah, I can't hear your husband trying to claw his way out of the basement. No. So the two of you, I say two because Mr. Yobo, they had to drag you into this fucking entire scenario. The three of you were, you had a carriage ride, and there was an old elf man in there with you, with a milky eye, and he got motion sick. He left the carriage, and then when you went out of there, you noticed that the carriage no longer had horses, and that the driver was dead. Candice got mad at a coin and smashed it because that's how she do. Then you guys walked on the trail for a minute and found a couple of children that Tim immediately first got pissed at and then tried to hide behind.
No, I was hiding in between them. I had one
and then they disappeared.
Yeah, you hid betwixt them, and they told you that
I did a butt boy.
You pulled a butt boy. Dave, have you seen Butt Boy, by the way, buddy?
No.
Dude, you gotta watch Butt Boy. Don't
Can
look into it.
Can we stop this episode and watch Butt Boy right now?
No, don't look into it, but watch Butt Boy. And you can watch it on the Blood Bank, actually, at patreon.com/bloodybits. So the children told you that, like, their parents, they were having a party, a fancy dinner party with fondue and stuff, and they went to bed because they were hassling their parents. They had to go to bed without dinner, and then they were going to sneak downstairs and get like a roll. But when they waited for their parents, when they waited for their parents to go into the music room, they never did, and then they left their bedrooms, and then the parents like freaked out and they're like, "Get out of here! There's a monster in the house!" And then they ran out.
All that shit happened?
Yeah, there's Bill Cosby in the house. Well, no, it'd be Subway Jared if they're worried about the kids, right?
Or Jimmy Savile if you're listening over in England.
Oh, Jimmy Savile?
Savile, sorry.
No
Nothing
problem.
Savile about him.
It's a Pugot. So
Yu-Gi-Oh.
So they said they're also worried because their baby brother was upstairs. You guys went into the house, and
yeah, that fucking kid.
As you went into the house, though, Mr. Yobo, the children ran off. They disappeared from your purview.
Nothing we can do about that.
Nope. So you guys walked around in the first floor of the building and mostly tried to steal everything.
And ate some rotten meat.
Could, and you found a bountiful feast. That,
see, this was fucked up because I have a detect poison disease spell that I should have used, but I didn't know. Sorry, Candice.
No, but yeah.
I mean, I think if that thing actually had poison or disease in it, we'd be in a lot more trouble.
Yeah, there was no poison or disease. It was just spoiled. It was just old because at first it looked new and young and vibrant, like their pictures.
I have a purified food and drink spell. I could have used that. How about that?
It looked young, pure, and vibrant, like their pictures on social media. But then when you met it, like you do on the date, it was all old and withered and clearly used up.
Clearly used an old picture.
But you guys did make your Constitution saving throws, so you didn't get vomiting like the old elf guy. Then you went upstairs, you found some suits of armor, you knocked them over because you don't trust suits of armor, I guess?
Nope.
I was just trying to... I saw stuff I wanted to knock over, so I was...
Like I said,
Fair.
played enough Resident Evil games, you'd never trust a suit of armor.
That's right. Let's just
Also
come back to
fair.
life.
But you also decided to go into the music room and play Piano Man on the harpsichord and smash the hanging stone or stained glass pictures because that's fun. So literally, you've just been stealing everything and breaking everything. That's kind of been the motive.
So we're like
here.
Vikings.
Yeah, sorta, or like the asshole kids in the Call of Duty lobbies. I could
Less
say
N-words, though.
Yeah, fewer racial slurs. That's for sure.
But lots of racial traits.
Wait, Dave's going to play Piano Man for us.
There you go.
There we
Beautiful.
go. Okay, so the three of you find yourselves in the... It's not the music room. Hold on. Let me look at the sheet.
No, it's the music room.
I'll tell you what the room's actually called. It's called the...
Conservatory?
Conservatory, Tim. Thank you. You get a point, Tim.
Wow, nice.
What?
All right.
Why does he keep getting points?
I
He's
need
got-
them, Candice.
So we got to keep him.
He's trying to keep me engaged, right? He's trying to he's trying to build me up. I was like, hey, wait a second, I got all these points here.
He's giving you positive reinforcement
Okay.
like the dog you are.
Yeah.
So the only exit that's in this room is the door that you came in. What do you plan on doing?
Well, I mean, we smashed everything. There's nothing in here. So why don't we just keep exploring the house and try to find the kids?
So we gotta go in through the outdoor.
You have to go in the out. Okay. So Red.
What about the... It looks like there's a fireplace there.
It does look like there's a fireplace down there, doesn't it? And you know
Yeah.
what? You're right. There is a fireplace down there.
Oh,
Well, I want to check inside the fireplace.
Okay.
I second that.
Good.
All right. So Dave did it first. So you know what I'm going to do? Instead of having to roll in the application.
Wait, is there fire in the fireplace?
No, it's not. It's not lit.
So I can't use my control flame spell?
You could light it up and then use your control flame spell.
Yeah, but then I'd be
Light
locking
up
us
the
in the
I
room.
turn to him and I say, don't do it when I'm looking in the fireplace, please.
That's what I'm thinking about. Okay, let's have some cooked red bologna.
Now go ahead and do an investigation check then, Dave.
Yeah.
Or Phase.
All right, let's open this up.
I forgot you actually know how to roll, so it's okay for
Yeah,
you
this
to do it.
is kind of...
Ooh, 19. Excellent. So you know what you find in there is you find wood that is ready to be burned.
Can I set that on fire now?
And Candice, you also wanted to investigate it. So if you want to,
So what do I do?
you can also do an investigation roll.
Okay.
Just
What's the thing
roll
again?
a d20 /
How do you do
roll
that again?
space 1 d20. And I've got your score right
I got
here.
a 12.
Okay. You noticed
before
that-
Tim can do anything though, and after she's done investigating it, I'm gonna prestidigitate and light the fire.
Okay.
Motherfucker!
Tim, you can only control flame. You would have to go.
Oh, so I can
start
put it
the
out.
fire.
Okay, go ahead. Waste your spell. Let's do it. Let's see what happens.
Okay, so Candice, you just go and you're like, yeah, that is wood that's ready to be lit on fire. And as you step back to say that to actually the group about it, it lights on fire. So Tim, are you going to use your control flame to put his fire out?
Yeah, I'll use my control flame spell to put the fire out so Candice doesn't cook. I can't stand the smell of bacon fried bologna.
Okay, so you put the fire out. So this is an entirely useful exchange that you guys have been having. You know what? It's fair, though. You're learning to interact with your environment. And you know what? I'm going to give... Candice, I'll give you a point for that.
Yay!
You learned how to interact with your environment. It's like, you know, when you get that achievement, the first achievement point in an Xbox game that's like, you looked up. You got that.
Yay! I'll take it.
Dave, achievement points for D&D. That's a great idea.
Achievement points.
Yeah, you know, like on Xbox, when you do something, like if you try to look up the skirt of the girl in Lollipop Chainsaw, you get an achievement.
I mean, that's not the first... That's not the first example that would come to my mind, but yes.
What?
I know what you're talking
Okay. So, damn, I want to go play Lollipop Chainsaw now.
That's okay. Let's go.
They need to redo that in 4K. Definitely 4K.
Oh my god, you just won't let it go.
James
I heard
Gunn.
they're doing that.
What?
I don't know. I saw something about it recently.
Yeah, PM me about that after this.
All right.
Okay. Got a little lightheaded here.
I think I did see something on Twitter about them remaking.
I hope so, man. It's a great game. All right, so yeah, now what do you guys want to do?
Okay, so there's the fire's lit. We didn't see anything.
No,
in
it's
there
not lit.
wood.
Tim put it out.
Oh, that's right. Well, we didn't see anything in good in
now
there.
The room's
besides
full of
just
smoke.
Wood.
I fucking snap my fingers again and light it.
Okay, so it's lit again.
And I turn around to
I
Tim
use
and
my
I say,
spell to put it out again.
Okay, so it's out again.
I roll my eyes and say,
"Yeah, I stamp around." Oh my god!
Are you guys gonna have a dick measuring contest here, or can we try to save these kids?
Yeah. So I just immediately am like, fine, you fucking deal with the fireplace then, and I just leave. I leave the room.
Okay, so you guys go back in. You go back into the hallway. There's another fireplace in here. Do you want to light that fire before they come in?
Yeah.
Okay, so you light that fire.
Come
Red
on,
Blonia,
baby, light
I
that
assume
fire.
you go... No, don't do that. I assume you go in there with him, right?
Yes.
Everybody.
I want to keep exploring. I want to keep looking. I want to find these kids.
All right, so there's a door.
This fucking pyromaniac I have on my team.
Okay, so you walk in. There's your staircase that you came up, and there's the fucking armor that you guys knocked all over the floor. Mm-hmm. There's a fire in the fireplace. It's lovely and cozy, and then there's a door on the east wall.
Can I use my charm spell on the beautiful barbarian? You got a fire going.
I go through the door. I go through
Tim,
the door.
are you really you want to charm the barbarian?
Why not? Let's see what happens.
So Tim, you cast. I have to look up the rules for charm. Hold on here.
Nobody gets down in this game?
Yeah.
Oh no, people get down.
Oh wait, I forgot it's Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh.
All right, Candice, you have to make a wisdom saving throw. This is going to go real well.
Oh,
so go ahead and roll a d20.
Okay. 4. Oh, no.
No, that didn't work.
Okay,
do it again because it's one of your companions, so you get advantage.
Okay. Hey. 12.
12.
That's better.
No, you still failed it. All right,
so... Oh, God, what do I have to do?
Yeah, what does that mean now?
That means...
I was just playing around. I didn't expect to get this far with them.
You're temporarily charmed, so you're on his side now.
Yeah. So if he's
So you're going to join me in putting out the fires, and this motherfucker's lights all over the place.
So I'm going to make a rule because this isn't D&D. This is whatever I'm doing. I'm going to say for the next 5 minutes, it means you need to be congenial toward Mr. Yobo.
Okay.
So what you guys going to do
5 minutes in real time or 5 minutes in game time?
Until I say it's been 5 minutes.
Okay.
Tim, you're burning your minutes.
Oh, okay. Well.
So now what?
Hey, baby, carry me. My legs are tired.
Oh, poor Yobo Goth. Sure, I'll carry you.
Make a strength check. Roll a d20.
Okay. And I also have a +3 to strength, don't I?
No, I know. I'm going to add that. Don't worry.
Okay, so just do the d20 then.
17, perfect. So,
oh man, I'm not looking for long. I'm not looking for the rest of the game. Okay, nice.
So how are you carrying him? Like a baby, like on your hip?
Yeah,
you should get one of those.
He's only 4 feet tall, so I think that I will put his legs are on my side, and he's wrapped his arms around my neck, and I'm supporting him with one arm. You're side saddle, and I'm got one hip cocked to hold you up.
Yep, there you go.
You need the hand to carry shit that I need. So
yeah, I need to have one hand free.
Yep, for one of your axes. All right, so I'm assuming you're going into the room to the east.
Yes,
wherever she goes, I'm going. So
yeah, you don't really have a choice at this point. Okay, so you guys enter the room to the east. Well, now you do. And I am going to look up what that room is real quick. Because I'm a professional.
Riveting.
Yeah.
I mean, looking at the map, it looks like it's a library of some sort.
It is a library of some sort.
Well, I bounce Gobogoth up and down on my knee because he's starting to get fussy.
You run because you're afraid of books. Okay, so as you enter the library, you notice that there is a desk and many, many worn tomes of all sorts of different pieces of history, as well as science books and language books hanging everywhere. There's also a small rock collection that sits upon the shelves, a desk in the middle of the room.
I searched the drawers of the desk immediately.
Okay.
Nobody ever searches the desk. You gotta
roll
search the
one.
desk.
Roll a search desk check.
All right.
Is that not seeing it? I still see Red Bologna's check. Hey, there it is. You know what? There was just a little bit of a delay here. So
yeah, no, it took me a sec to find it on the sheet.
Okay, so you search the desk in the middle of the room, and what you find is on top of it there is a tattered piece of sheet music titled "Song for Elizabeth."
Oh. Well,
There's also a partly burnt note beside it that reads, "Bulwarton's words can open the way."
Bulwarton's words can open the way. Interesting. I start searching the books.
Okay, so while he goes to search the books, since that's his second turn, what are you guys doing?
Let's see. The desk already got searched.
There's a bunch of books. Yep.
What else do we got here?
I mean, you've got what else? I mean, there's a fireplace, Tim. There's
before you do anything, can I search? Can I, hike up Tim on my hip some more and go to search the fireplace?
Sure. If you would like to go search the fireplace, you are allowed to do that. Roll a 1d20. You're going to do an investigation check. An investigation discovery check.
Ooh, pretty good. 15.
Excellent. So when you search the fireplace, you notice that there's a tooth.
Oh. I pick up... can I do a peering at the tooth to just get a description out of it?
Yep, it appears to be a human's tooth.
Which part of the mouth?
The inside.
Are we talking about a bicuspid here? Are we talking about a molar? What are we talking about here?
Okay, make a check about fucking your knowledge of dentistry, stupid the barbarian.
Oh shit, that's right. Okay, never mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's an important rule in Dungeons & Dragons I'd like to remind you of. Separating your knowledge from your character's knowledge. You just recognize you've punched a human before. You know what? This is like a history check. Do a history check. Roll a d20. This is funny to me.
Okay.
Because you've punched your fair number of humans in the mouth.
That's true.
8. Okay, so yeah, it just looks like any old tooth you ever punched out of a human's mouth. Maybe,
okay,
you know what? I'll give you this. It doesn't have as many cavities.
Okay, I take it and I put it on my necklace with my rest of my teeth that I collect.
Oh, God, you're going to be one of those players. You're going to be the Vietnam vet with the ear necklace.
I've muted all this fucking time. God damn it.
Oh.
I got to keep switching windows on this fucking thing between Riverside and then the haunted house and the haunted hill and the haunted town.
Let's give Tim 10 seconds uninterrupted to get out what he missed getting out. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, if it doesn't have that many cavities in it, and it's a tooth that she doesn't recognize, it's got to be one of the kids' teeth, hopefully.
Okay. Are you saying that, or are you saying, I think that's one of the fucking kids' teeth?
Yeah, why not?
Do it in your character's voice.
This is my character's voice, didn't you know?
Tim can't do voices. We all know this.
Your character from fucking Jersey. Yeah.
Jersey, you motherfucker.
Oh, Tim. You know I love you. All right, so what do you want to do, Tim, on her hip? There's chairs. She could set you in a chair.
That's what that's what I said before, and I was muted. And that's like, why isn't she putting me down? I said, there's 2 nice chairs in the room. She can put me down for a while she looks around.
Are you asking her to?
I was muted, sorry.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm trying to be nice.
Put me
You
down.
haven't asked me to put you down.
Yeah.
Please put me down in a nice, comfy chair.
All
While
right,
you
so
go looking around. And I pick up this diary that just happens to have whatever that guy's name is, words in it.
What? No, you don't. Where is it?
Why not? I don't know. It's next to the chair where she sat me down.
No, it's not. You look around at the chair, and there's no diary there.
Is there any change in the cushions?
Yeah. All right, Tim.
Can I find maybe a magic coin in the cushions that can help solve this puzzle?
Because Tim doesn't know how to roll. I'll roll for him.
Okay.
Oh, Tim. You stick your finger down into the chair, and one of the little nails that they use to build the chair pokes you in the finger, and it hurts.
Oh, that fucking shit hurts, man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You rolled a 1, but I couldn't, in good conscience, make it kill you, which is usually what happens on a 1. So
really? No.
Yeah, you really did.
No. Look, I don't want to fuck up the game's flow.
No, you're fine.
Oh,
you're fine.
No.
No special favors for Yobogoth.
It's your ring finger on your left hand. A little nail kind of poked it a little bit, and so it kind of hurts a little.
Oh wait, how am I going to take my wedding ring off when I'm trying to get with this barbarian later on?
Well, it's not swollen or anything. It's just like a little scratch. You're fine.
It might need to be swollen for the barbarian chick, but...
Oh, you implying that she has a large vagina? Is that what you're
he's 4 foot tall, so...
That's right. I can get all up in there.
It's all to scale.
He's going to go spelunking. So, all right.
Can I use my jump spell?
So what about these books here? Huh?
Yeah, so you checked out the books, and you see that there's a bunch of books, actually. Right?
Is there any by an author named, what was the thing in the note?
Mr. Bulwarton?
Yeah, is there an author named Bulwarton on the shelf?
You know, there actually is one book by Mr. Bulwarton.
All right, take it off the shelf.
And there's another book, too, that fucks with your head, though. You know what it says? It says
What's
The
that?
History of Phase Vape Scope. That's what it's called.
Oh, shit. What? How would they have this? It's
this
so
is
crazy.
your life.
Oh, no. Wisdom will save for sanity check.
What?
Will save for sanity check.
No, it's just hanging out there. There's the book that just says The History of Phase Vape Scope.
Well, yeah, so fine, I'll take a look at that, sure.
Okay. So you read it, and it's a narration of your life. So we're going to start with chapter 5, and it was when you were 12 years old, right? And it was that thing that happened by the well.
Oh.
If you remember that.
I never told anybody about that.
No, but that's in this fucking book.
Oh,
and
that's
you're
spooky, man.
I closed the book.
Yo, it must have been that dude.
Yep.
There's only 2 people who know about that story.
Okay,
No,
so
there's
you
only
shut
one
them.
person. There's only one person who knows about that story.
Now,
yeah.
Oh, now I know who haunts his house.
And the television comes on, and a girl with black hair starts climbing out of it. No. But yeah, so you do see that there is a book by Mr. Bulwarton, and it's called An Architect's Art by Archibald Bulwarton.
I take it off the shelf.
Do you?
Yes.
Because when you attempt to take it off of the shelf, the shelf slides to the side.
Oh, shit, look what I found, guys.
Oh, that's a secret passageway.
Awesome.
Yeah. You found a secret passageway that leads you into this secret room. And for the people who can't see this, Faye's Vape Scope just found a secret room.
Well,
that he's
already in it too.
Hey,
We're all
come
in
on,
it
come
now.
on.
Wait a second, yeah.
Well, I'm just saying you found
There isn't a whole lot of room in here, all right?
So you found a secret room. Are you going to go in the secret room?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So as you enter the secret room, the first thing that's in there is there's a journal by Mr. Epstein.
Oh, God.
There's a bunch of
Why?
logs.
Juan Epstein from the Sweat Hogs, I hope?
Tim, sorry, Yobagoth, your idol. Apparently, he left his...
Hey,
I've never been to that island. I've never been on that plane.
Left something in here for you. So, no. I'm pulling up the secret room info right now. Hold on here. Because they have their info, and I'm stealing some of theirs, but I'm also throwing my own stuff in here. All right, so it contains bookshelves that are packed with tomes describing fiend-summoning rituals and necromantic rituals from a cult that is known as the Force of Death.
Ooh, like Death Force almost.
Will someone read out loud of these books to me? Because I don't know how to read.
I see that these are edgelords like myself.
Yeah. And there's also if you go in, you notice there's a heavy wooden chest with clawed oak feet against the south wall. The lid is only half closed.
Wait, somebody scratched the feet or they're clawed feet? How?
Clawed iron feet.
Iron?
Yeah.
Did they make that in the rural part of the country?
Where the chimneys are and where the bakers are?
Spell iron for me, Tim.
IRON?
Okay. Thank you.
Earn.
Earn. The earn.
Earn.
So, you say that with no irony, Tim. So, and then there's a half of a skeleton hanging out of the chest, waiting for its stepson to.
Wait, that skeleton stuck?
To come fuck it.
It's stuck in the chest.
Is that skeleton missing any teeth?
You don't know yet. You haven't lifted the lid to the treasure chest.
Well, then which half's hanging out?
Hold on.
The good end.
Guys,
the useful end.
Hold on. let's do a little Sherlock Holmes thing here, right? Okay. There is a dead body sticking out of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
The chest itself. Well, hold on. I don't know. I kind of want to see what's in it. I'm curious, but something. I mean, people don't just like open chests and then die. I mean, he could have had an aneurysm or something like that. But how
old does he look?
Or she, you don't know
It's a
whether to
skeleton.
assume
How
its
can you
gender.
tell?
It's like a
Yeah,
skeleton.
you can actually. Okay, well, I mean,
Hey,
you can
Candice?
Come on,
actually tell by the
barbarian.
width
Give
of
us
the
your fucking
hips.
CSI fucking skills.
Candice, you lost a point now because you assumed the skeleton's gender.
Look, you can tell by the width of the hips if it's male or female.
Yeah, but you can only tell what their biological sex is, not how they identify, so you still lose a point.
Oh my!
I turned to her and I'm like, "What? Do you want to fuck it? I don't get it. Like, all right, can we look at the thing right now? I mean, I start going over the chest looking for traps.
Candice is a
So
bull,
you
she wants a
notice
prick.
that as you go closer to it, there's a bunch of darts that are stuck in the armor of the skeleton.
Ooh, uh-oh.
You didn't say the skeleton was wearing armor.
Well, it didn't get naked first.
When I think of a skeleton, I think of a naked skeleton.
That's
right?
true. Why do we always think of a naked skeleton?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's just how you go. That's you and your necromantic fucking movies.
Very, very, very carefully. Very, very carefully. I want to extract the darts, and I also want to, kind of like tiptoe around this thing and look to see where the mechanism is that shot these darts out of.
All right, make a little dexterity check for me so you can make sure you master the pull-out method.
It's skeleton. It's going to go through
Sleight
anyway,
of hand,
no matter
even
what.
better. Yeah. So you do have advantage, I'm going to say, on this because it's dead. You successfully
They never say no.
withdraw the. That's true. The dead never can't consent. That's a good point, Tim. You know what, Tim? You earned a point for that.
What the fuck?
I got the necromancy achievement unlocked.
Yeah, not necromancy, necrophilia, but close enough, Tim.
Yeah. So, well, I'm a druid, so.
Hey, you know
a
what?
little bit of this,
I
little bit of
gained a
that.
point from correcting, actuallying you. So, Candice is hurt now in her soul.
Candice
So, yeah,
wants those
you-
points so bad. They're
you
meaningless
withdraw.
points and nothing, but she wants them so bad.
You withdraw the poison darts from him and notice that there's no longer poison in them. You also notice that the mechanism with which the chest used to fire the darts was triggered and no longer functioning.
Oh, that's useful.
Oh, all right. So I flip the chest open and pull the skeleton.
You
out
flip
onto
the
ground.
chest open and there's stuff in it.
Does
Firstly,
stuff come shooting out?
no.
Okay.
Firstly, there is a letter in it. Secondly, there is also a piece of paper that says it's the deed to a windmill.
I take the piece of paper and put it in my bag.
The
Why? You can't read.
the deed to the windmill.
Yeah.
Okay. And there is also, as she reaches down to grab that, a skeleton pops up and kills her. So she's dead. No,
What?
I'm just kidding.
What?
That's
No,
not
there's
how
no
D&D
take
works.
backsies.
That's not how D&D works. I was teasing.
By the way, if we forge our names onto that,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's that windmill's ours, right?
That's true.
You guys want to go? You guys want to go thirdsies on a windmill?
I heard that the sounds from those windmills give you cancer, so I don't know.
But it'll be like a timeshare. Like I'll get it, like 1/3 of the year, like maybe January through April.
Am I going to at
Okay.
least get like some free baseball tickets out of this fucking timeshare fucking deal or something?
I mean, you could probably trade it for
Yeah,
baseball tickets. Yeah,
they don't have baseball in Dungeons and Dragons. They just have like Kick the
Really?
Imp.
What's a sport in Dungeons and Dragons? I'm curious.
Well,
What do like all the cool people in Dungeons and Dragons play?
There's Kick the
Oh, because
Imp.
cool people play sports. Psh.
There's Kick the Imp. There's Pester the Cripple. That's another one that they do.
Nice.
Yeah. That's about it. That's really all they got in Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, and as you remove the deed to the windmill, a key falls down. Tink tink.
I grab the key.
Okay, so you've got a key and you've got a letter. Is what you have.
Someone read that letter because I can't.
You can't read. I mean, I think you can
Tim.
read it.
Oh, sorry, Yobagoth. Here, I have a test for you. It's very important. Read this letter out loud, please.
Yeah.
And I hand him the letter.
Well, I'm sitting here in this chair all comfortable.
Read it with perfect diction, Tim.
I kind of really wasn't paying attention, so I don't know what the letter was supposed to say. But let's just say is you have found a very important clue in the tooth that you found before.
No.
Okay. Guess not.
Okay. So Tim reads the letter, and here's what he. You know what? Maybe I should post it to him. Okay, Tim. I'm gonna message you on Discord what the letter is.
Oh, is there Discord and D&D?
No. Listen. Shut up, okay? I'm going to message you. Here's the letter. Okay, and I want you to read this letter, Tim. Well, I get a beer.
Okay. My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However, many souls you have bled on your hidden altar. However, many souls you have bled on your hidden altar. However many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon. Know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms withering in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent, lands grow fallow. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, Blossom. I got a thing from Malik. And sired a bastard son, and consume the flesh of your fellow man, cursed by darkness?
Jesus.
Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread Lord Master, Edward von Achtfitch.
Does anybody need me to also read it? Or did we catch it?
I think
No,
I
we
got
got
it. This sounds pretty ominous.
Okay.
There's some bastard kid running around. With a big head, I imagine.
That's the part you're going to get hung up on, not the eat the flesh of your fellow man. And
yeah.
That's the part you got hung up on.
Not any of the ritual sacrifice that was going on or cannibalism.
Somebody got fucked.
All right, so I take the sheet music that I found and I go back to the conservatory.
Oh yeah, that's your move. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good move. I follow him.
Okay, so you guys head over, and Tim, you don't have a choice.
Back to places?
Yeah.
Can I go back to the carriage? I want to take a nap.
Yeah, you want to go back to the carriage? Okay, that's.
I mean, there's like wolves. Fucking surrounding.
No, he can go back to the carriage. That's no problem. He's just got to get off of her. No, he's off of her hip. That's right.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the chair.
Okay, so Tim,
I think 5 minutes has passed.
If you want to split the party up, yeah, go for it.
Nah. Can I use? Let's see. What do I have here? Can I jump? Can I use my jump spell to jump back on Candice?
You don't need to use a spell to jump on Candice. You can jump at her.
It says underneath here, one of my spells. It says jump.
Okay, but that does more than just like a regular human's jump.
Yeah, well, I'm jumping on a barbarian. It's not I'm just jumping out of the chair, right?
Yeah. But what jump does, Tim, is it takes your normal jump distance that you can do, and it triples it.
Well, since I'm 4 feet tall, Candice is how tall?
Well, but okay. So Tim,
I'm
how
like
far
6'2".
do you?
Not that much taller.
Tim, how far? What's your vertical, Tim Yobo?
Oh, in real life? Who the fuck knows? Maybe 3 inches.
Okay, so
playing the music.
It'll triple that.
Oh, that's the cutoff music. That means move along.
Yeah, he's playing you off like it's the Oscars. All right, so yeah, you go back into the conservatory and you begin performing the name of the song that I totally remember, like with no problems. What was it? Something
for Elizabeth.
Yeah, Song for Elizabeth. So you begin performing Song for Elizabeth. And hold on, I have this whole thing written up for it, and it's cool. Just a second.
And the police will
come. And here come the police.
You summoned the police, and now they are going to kill you.
That's the sound of the police.
is that fucking thing? I have like 5 windows open right now. I don't know if these are the conservatory. I guess we're done. Okay, here we go. So, as you begin playing the Song of Elizabeth on the harpsichord, ghostly figures begin to manifest around you, at first swaying and then dancing in tune with your music. None of these ghosts notice any of you. They just go about their business. Save for 2. The man and the stern-looking woman from the painting that you guys saw earlier that you were going to burn or whatever, who you identify as the owners of the house. They stand beside the fireplace, staring into you.
All right, well, I keep playing so that they keep existing, and I motion to Red Bologna and Gobagot to go, like, ask them questions and shit.
Okay, I'll walk up to them and introduce myself. I am Red Bologna. I am here to help you. Can you tell me what happened here?
Where's that bastard kid of yours?
The moment that you begin talking to them, all of the strings on the harpsichord are immediately cut and snap inside of it, and all of the ghosts vanish. Just then a grinding noise is heard from above.
Like an attic doors dropping or something?
Something. It sounds like something is grinding above you.
Like gears?
We should go back to that middle room and investigate some more and see if
Hold on.
Wait. Okay.
So, you got these kids outside that had us come into this house. We read all this stuff. The lord of this land, Edric
Von Axe.
von Axevich or whatever, is not happy with the owners of this house. And then I play this little ditty, and ghostly visages of them appear. I'm going to go ahead and just say that all of these people are probably dead. Long dead.
The ghost? Yeah.
What about the
kids?
kids?
It's a safe bet to say the ghosts are dead.
Well, I mean, if the parents are dead and long dead, right? Then what does that mean for their children?
That's not their kids.
Or
they're dead.
Yes.
So we need to.
So who we were interacting
GTFO.
with? Oh no, I didn't say that. I'm just, I'm connecting the dots here. All right, guys. You know that's what you got to do.
I'm trying.
We got to follow the money. All right.
Okay.
Dave
So what
sounds
we
like
know
me trying to explain
is
to
that
my idiot friends how to play hockey.
Qui bono, you know.
So
Qui bono.
we know that they're probably all dead. We know that those kids that we saw were luring us into the house for a reason.
Sorry. Yeah. Outside, I guess we're hearing
We know.
the trucks going.
Yeah,
The
you
D&D
just heard
trucks.
the kids jump into the carriage, and
They pulled up in their 18-wheeler.
they're fucking out of here.
Thanks for the ride, chaps.
Thanks for the ride, lady. Hey, you know what? While you guys are assessing the situation and trying to figure out what you're going to do, I think this is a great moment for us to pause. And everybody goes and gets a drink. And everybody who's listening, thank you so much. But you can come back and listen to us again on episode 4, because this is 3, to find out what happens with our party.
If you still want to listen after this painful
Yeah.
exchange.
This is for real. Anybody who's still listening in there, God bless you. God bless you.
You're
For
the real
He
heroes
does.
here.
Yeah.
God does bless you.
You really win Dungeons and Dragons.
You guys get a point, all of you.